Hi. You know, I never really thought that I'd be making a video like this. I don't even know where to start. I guess maybe here? Cause every time I travel, I tell myself I'll remember every detail. The sounds, the people, the feeling of being somewhere completely unfamiliar. But somehow, the moments I remember the most are never the ones I planned. Somewhere between getting lost and finding my way. I realized that traveling was never just about the destination. Bangkok was my first reminder of that. I spent hours wandering through streets with no real plan. I stopped whenever something caught my attention. A small cafe tucked into an alley. The smell of food drifting through the night. The sound of people laughing, even though I couldn't understand a single word they were saying. It was strange. I was somewhere I'd never been before. Yet somehow, it didn't feel unfamiliar. A few months later, winter welcomed me to Boston. I'd seen snow in movies my entire life, but nothing prepares you for seeing it fall for the first time. I remember standing on Newberry Street as tiny snowflakes landed on my jacket. Everyone around me kept walking like it was any other day, but I couldn't. I just stood there, looking up, trying to make the moment last a little longer. Later that week, I walked through Harvard, not because I had anywhere to be. I just wanted to experience a place I'd heard so much about. It felt surreal knowing that I was walking through the same campus that had shaped so many people whose stories I admired. That night, I watched my first NBA game. I thought I remembered every play. Instead, what stayed with me was the atmosphere, the sound of thousands of people cheering at the same time. That feeling that for a few hours, complete strangers were connected by one moment. Then came New York. Everyone says New York never sleeps. I didn't really understand what they meant until I was there. The city just keeps moving. The sound of the subway, yellow taxis everywhere. People walking like they already know exactly where they are going. And somehow, you just become part of it. I finally got to visit the United Nations headquarters, a place I had only ever dreamed of seeing. As someone who's always been passionate about diplomacy and international relations, standing there felt surreal. It wasn't just another step on the itinerary. It was one of those moments where you quietly tell yourself, I actually made it. I even had time to stop by Cornelia Street. Maybe it's just a small street to everyone else, but for me, it's one of those places I'd always wanted to see. No rush, no schedule, just walking, taking everything in. And I guess, New York really is a feeling. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's overwhelming. But somewhere between the crowded sidewalks, the late night walks, and chasing trains, it changes you. It makes you dream a little bigger. And when you leave, a part of you somehow stays behind. Months later, Ethiopia, a place that taught me to slow down, to listen, to appreciate conversations, cultures, and histories that stretch back much further than my own. It reminded me that every place has a story, if you're willing to hear it. Then came Switzerland. I don't think any photo could ever do it justice. The mountains, the lakes, the train rides, it all felt unreal. For a while, I stopped reaching for my phone. I just wanted to take it all in. And then, I finally went skydiving. Standing at the edge of that plane, I kept asking myself, Am I really doing this? A few seconds later, I jumped. It was terrifying. It was freeing. And for a moment, it felt like the whole world stood still. I guess that's what I'll remember about Switzerland. Not just how beautiful it was, but how alive it made me feel. And then Paris, a city I dreamed of seeing for years. I thought I'd spend my time chasing landmarks. But when I finally stood in front of the Eiffel Tower, I wasn't thinking about taking the perfect photo. I just stood there, watching its light begin to sparkle against the night sky. It was one of those moments where everything around you goes quiet. You stop looking through your camera, you stop checking the time, you simply take it all in. And I remember thinking, I'm really here. Sometimes, that's all a moment needs.
It's a chance you seize. How long am I gonna stay?
Looking back, it's hard to believe that all of this happened in just the first half of 2026. From the streets of Bangkok to the snow in Boston, from chasing dreams in New York to learning in Ethiopia, finding peace in Switzerland, and ending it all in Paris. Indeed, a lifetime of memories.
All those places I got found.
These past few months have opened doors I've never thought I'd walk through. They've brought me closer to my dreams I once thought were impossible, introduced me to incredible people, and given me opportunities that have changed the way I see the world, the way I see myself. I'm only 18. If this is what the first half of 2026 looks like, I can't wait to see what the rest of the year and the years after have waiting for me. Because I know this journey is far from over. There are still places I've never seen, dreams I'm still chasing, and stories that haven't been written yet. And somehow, I have a feeling that this is only the beginning.